Greetings, this is Kenny J with the Private Trade Room and PTFX University. And I'm here with our brother, Mike Taylor. Mike Taylor, how you doing today?
Man, doing good, man. How you
Uh,
doing, brother?
oh, man, I'm doing amazing. I'm super excited about everything that we have going on right now, especially with our VIP self-funded account management service called SAM. As you guys know, about a month ago, we launched our service called SAM. Again, it stands for Self-Funded Account Management. It's officially launched. We launched our first 100 seats. Clients are having amazing results within their first 30 days of service. This video, the purpose of this video is to go over SAM, some of the benefits, how it works, how you can get started with it and book one of these limited seats at grandfathered pricing, and also to show you some of the trading activity that has happened and growth that has happened for our clients in the first 30 days. All right. So without further ado, before we move on to the next slide, Mike, do you have anything to say about SAM? I know you've had some clients over here having success. And anything about SAM that you've been enjoying so far?
Yeah, very excited to present this video. There's been a lot of people reaching out that's interested, but they want to see the results. Even though I've been showing them, weekly results, things of that nature, they've been like, when you gonna put out a proof video? So what you're about to see in this video is the first 30 days of when we first started this service. Then the following month, we're gonna give you another 30 days and so forth. And we're gonna keep that trend going every month or so. We're gonna give you a new updated video to let you know the progress. But don't wait too long because there's limited seats. And I got a feeling all of these seats are going to be gone within the next few days, few weeks, especially once this video is released, because so many people have been anticipating seeing the results.
Absolutely. I believe they're going to go fast as well. So let's go ahead and dive into what SAM is, some of the benefits of SAM. We'll go ahead and move on to the next slide. All right. So what is self-funded account management and some of the benefits of this amazing exclusive VIP service offered by the Private Trade Room and PTFX University? First and foremost, with this particular service, you're going to be able to keep 100% of your profits. Okay. Also, another benefit of the SAM services, you're going to be able to withdraw any day or any time without any limitations. So we make profits for you, our trade team trading on your account for you. And those profits are generated today. If you want to, you can withdraw it today. We do have clients who withdraw daily. We have clients who withdraw weekly. We have some clients who withdraw monthly and want to compound long-term. It's totally up to you because you have 100% control over your account without any limitations at all. Another benefit, it is 100% hands-free. So, we do have other services such as the Gold Rush and other services in the past that you have to be slightly tech savvy to go ahead and set it up, install it, have to monitor it, turn it on, turn it off, which is great because those services are amazing. But then we have those people out there, which is why this service is so exciting. We have those people out there who they work full time, they work in different hours of the night, and they just don't have the ability to wake up, turn on a software, right? Look at the charts, doing a technical analysis, and actually manually trade on their own. This is why SAM will benefit someone like you, because once you set this up and then you make a deposit into our broker, which we will share with you upon registration, once you do that and you book a seat, myself and our trade team does 100% of the work for you. You're simply going to download the app called Trade Locker, okay, which is in the App Store, and you're going to be able to monitor progress on the go on the iPhone or Android. And also you can go to the Trade Locker live website and you can watch progress live. All right. So also is a very easy, quick setup. You'll be set up in no time. We have a full training, walkthrough training, how to deposit, how to withdraw, all right, how to register with our broker on our website, privatetraderoom.com, in the PTFX University Academy. No experience is necessary. Let me say that again. No experience is necessary. Once you set this up, we do all the work for you. You just have to monitor it, set goals for yourself, and withdraw anytime you want. So SAM is very exciting. It's been a service that's been in high demand, okay, from our customer base. So Mike, I know that, before we launched SAM, we're always looking for different ways to add things to our community so we can help people from all across the board, whether that's education or Gold Rush, the trading software. And now we have Sam. What are some things you love about this service? Some of the things that you think that inspired us to put it out there, and also, your customer base who's been asking.
I mean, well, out of all the things, I've done online and even things I'm currently doing, I would say this is probably the most simple for people to get set up with, because only thing you're doing is setting up the broker and making your deposit and allowing our team to do the trading for you. The cool thing is, regardless of how much we make for you, whether you make $100 or $1,000 or $10,000, regardless of what you deposit, but regardless of what lot size we're trading with, I don't want to spoil the monthly price, because when you see how cheap the monthly price is, it's going to blow your mind. So I just let you stick around for that. But regardless of how much you are trading with or how much you're making, the price never goes up. Another cool thing about it is, when the money is made in real time, if you wake up in the morning and you see a profitable trade, you literally can withdraw that money right away. And I mean, I'm pretty sure, pretty sure there's plenty of members that can testify to this, but Kenny and myself, we can also testify. When we win a trade and we want to withdraw it, shoot, USDT, one of the fastest ways to get your money within seconds, LOL. Another thing is, like you said, for those people that don't want to have to do anything, like you just want to set this up, you want to go about your life, you just want to check your account, and if there's money in there, you either want to compound it or withdraw it. This is for you. And that's all I'm going to say. It's real setup, just real easy. And the cool thing about it is, and I'll leave you with this, it's not just about having somebody to manage your account. It's about who's managing your account. And anybody that's known us, from between Gobi, between Private Traderoom, know we've been doing this Forex thing for a while, since back in the pandemic. And when you have that type of experience, then you're going to get good, you're going to get better, you're going to get better and better. And our team has a lot of experience. So you have people that know what they're doing, and you're going to see by the results that you see.
Absolutely. I couldn't have said that better myself. And actually, it's a good segue to our next slide, because we're going to dive into some of those results right now, okay, in our first 30 days. So as Mike said earlier, we are going to show results in 30-day increments, because that is exactly how it should be done, all right, because everybody's going to start on different days. But because we started on around February 25th, when our first trade was executed, okay, we're taking this from February 25th to March 25th. Those are results. So every month, you'll be able to see results from the 25th to the 25th. All right, execute. This is actually executing one trade a day in between this time period. All right, and you're going to see those profits. But before I go to the next slide, I just want to leave an income disclaimer. Okay, results can vary. Okay. Profits are not guaranteed in the Forex world and in any investment at all. Okay, and past results do not equal future results. Okay, so I hope you guys know that we are not saying, hey, this is a guaranteed service. We don't do that, right? We're trying to be straight up and honest. We're dealing with the Forex instrument, okay, in a very volatile marketplace that takes high skilled people in order to execute and pull these things off for you so you can profit and make real passive income. But these are the results for taking that risk, okay, and getting involved with us, as Mike said, with experienced people who could do the work for you. So let's go ahead and dive on. Since we covered that, let's go ahead and go show you the results over the past 30 days. All right, guys. So here are some live results, as we mentioned, from February 25th, from when our first trade was executed, once we went live, to March 25th. All right. So this example would be for someone who started off, and we're going to show you an account that started off with $943. All right. And we were able to profit, guys, in the 30-day period, $543 on this account. Okay. So those were the profits made on a $943 deposit. We made $543 on this account. The ending account balance after that month of service was $1,486. Now, this is amazing. And here are the results on the screen. You should be able to see it pop up here, guys. This is actually a screenshot of the live account, right? So this is actually 57.6% return in 30 days. Let me say that again, 57.6% return in 30 days. Now, how many people out there just have $1,000 sitting in their savings account right now that did not generate them not 57%, but even 1%? right? So you're talking about you have dormant money capital in your account that you could actually place over here with us that we could grow for you on autopilot by a skilled task. So this is actual real results. So, and we're going to show you the income potential in a couple more slides on different deposits. But this is kind of the average deposit for people, $500 to $1,000, somewhere in that range, right? So most people who started in this range would have these similar results. Okay. Now, when it comes to our larger account balances, okay, we're going to show you a screenshot of someone who had a larger account up to $5,000, okay, of the starting balance. All right. So $5,000 starting balance, the profits earned on this account from February 25th to March 25th, $3,785 that you can see here on the screen, guys. It's a live screenshot. And also the ending account balance, $8,785. I have to say that again, guys. Okay. $3,785 in growth on 100% autopilot, hands-free from this service. Guys, that is tremendous profits. That is 75.7% return in 30 days from this service. Okay. So that is incredible, Mike. I know with some of the results that I just shared with you, I know you're excited. I know a lot of your people experienced that as well. That got started during launch. So, man, what do you got to say about our first 30 days performance so far with the private trade room, what we've done here with Sam?
But the cool thing is everybody experienced it because we're all getting the same trades at real time. So, you know, if you're plugged in, regardless of, I mean, obviously the amount of money you're going to make, which we're going to break that down here in a second, is going to change depending on your lot size. But this is a perfect example of what we call making your money work for you. Meaning you was able to take your money, make a deposit, and then allow us to put in the work. And now the money is working for you. And now you're able to withdraw profits. And that's the cool thing about, you know, this whole setup here, you know. And when you look at this long term, this is what these people, what they made in a month. Now you have options. You can withdraw it. Let's say you was that first person with just about $900 in your account. Give me some likes on this video. If you would like, if you could take your $900 and if you can make about $500 or $600 profit over and over again over the next 12 months, which is like over $4,000 or $5,000 off your $9,000, I think most people would take that if you don't have to put in work. However, that's for people that just want to make quick money. People that see this long term, you can compound, you can add more money to it later on when you have extra to play with. And when there's more money in the account, then you get what you see in front of you. You get a bigger balance. You're able to make more profits per trade, which I think is a good segue into our next section.
Absolutely. That's the perfect segue to the next section, actually, because we're going to show you the income potential based on deposits. So let's go ahead and move on to the next slide. Okay, guys. So let's go ahead and talk about the self-funded account management income potential. We did show the same slide in the actual launch video for SAM services. So we're going to briefly cover it. So we would suggest that the minimal deposit you make into our broker, so we could actually start this process with you, is around at least $500. That way we could use a 0.25 lot size, right? So in the Forex world, 0.25 is $2.50 a pip or a point, okay? So whenever you take 250 times 20, you're getting $50 per trade because we go for 20 pips per trade. Now, our goal, we will do one trade a day, but we've been doing up to 2 trades a day, okay, depending on the markets. But the goal is to do 2 trades a day. So you can expect in the 30-day period about 20 trades, potentially between 20 to 40 trades a month, but at least 20. The goal is to get to 40. Can you imagine that, guys? You can pull out your calculator and do the math. Okay, so that's going to possibly be on a $500 deposit, but a possible $200 to $500 per week, okay, and or a possible $1,000 to $2,000 per month. Now, of course, that's based on winning all the trades, right? There's going to be a win-loss ratio. Even on this previous month, we landed near around 80%. But you see the results on 80%. Someone made $3,700, some 75% growth. Someone made $543, right? 57% growth. So you don't have to be perfect. You just have to have a winning percentage. And that's what we do here. So on $1,000 deposit, okay, which you've been able to see on our previous slide, right? Near $1,000, we were able to use about a 50-cent lot size safely, okay, which is $5 a pip, which will give you about $100 per trade, up to 2 trades. You know, it could be a possible $100 to $200 a day, $500 to $1,000 per week, to $2,000 to $4,000 per month in this best case scenario, but it is a possibility. That's what we're going to go for. And then for, of course, as you saw in the example in our last slide, for the larger account balances, people with more capital to start with, okay, from $3,000 to $5,000, we could safely use a dollar lot size, which is $10 a pip. Going for 20 pips, you're talking about $200 per trade, which could potentially be $200 to $400 a day, right? We're talking about $1,000 to $2,000 per week, up to $4,000 to $8,000 per month. Now, if you look back in our previous slide, that larger account balance was based on 1 trade a day, and you can see that our profits of 3,700 was in that range, right? So it's on par with what we're talking about by executing this process the way that we do it here in the private trade room. So here's the income potential based on deposit. We like to keep it really simple. Anything larger than that, you have one of us on the phone, a trader on the phone. We could always negotiate and help you with your lot sizing. But we always like to practice proper risk management so you could grow your account long term, which is why we use that 20 pip strategy from 20 pip profit and 20 pip stop loss, because it's great for proper risk management when you use the proper lot sizing. Okay. So Mike, do you have anything to say on this particular slide here about income potential?
Yeah, so this part is pretty transparent, so I don't really have to speak much on this part, but I do want to say one thing about, income potential versus income guarantee. For those that are new online, or maybe you're not new online, and maybe you've had people, especially in the Forex world, try to guarantee you that you're going to win a percentage of a certain amount of trades, or they guarantee you that you're going to make this much money. Anytime anybody guarantees you anything in business, your antenna should go up and you should think red flag, because you can never guarantee anything in business. I don't care if you own a McDonald's, you can't guarantee how many burgers you're going to sell tomorrow or next month. So same thing here. We're being very transparent. We're showing you the results, we're showing you the potential, and we're letting you know, and we have the experience. So, everything is laid out. It is simple. And once again, I'm going to say this one more time. Once you see the price, it's a very low risk, but a very high reward.
Absolutely. But one thing I will say that we do guarantee that the work will be done. You can't guarantee results, but we are using our technical analysis, using our years of skill and practice to execute the best trade possible that we all take too, right? I take these trades, Mike takes these trades. So we lose together. We win together as a community practicing group economics, but the work will be done. That's something you can guarantee. You can guarantee the best effort is put forth for everybody. That's something you can guarantee with the private trade room. Okay. So let's move on to the next slide. So self-funded account management, how to book a seat on the private trade room master account for Sam. Now these seats are limited for the price. We are going to open up more seats after we clear 100. I think, Mike, don't we have about 19 left as of today since launch?
We got 19 more seats left.
We have 19 more seats left at the sound of my voice now. So if you're really interested in this and you want to book a seat for this particular price and get grandfathered in for this price, okay, we're going to be straight up with the price and how it works, okay, here for this for a limited of time. Okay, so number one, it's a one-time payment of $1,000, all right, to book a seat. That's your seat booking fee. It also covers 30 days of service. Again, keep 100% of your profits. We do 100% of the work for you. And now you grandfathered yourself in for the price because you pretty much purchased that seat. To sustain the seat, this is the big part, guys, only $149.99 a month. Let me say that again. This is unheard of for this type of service, okay, that we're offering. $149.99 a month for 100% hands-free self-funded account management. You cannot beat that. I've never heard that before, especially with the income potential, okay, that comes with it. All right. And before I go into the next, I know, Mike, I saw your face. You want to say something about that, the initial price of the seat booking fee?
Yeah, I mean, this is a credible deal for anybody that's looking for a long-term passive income. Yes, it's $1,000 initially to get on the master account, but when you look at this long term, you're only paying $149 a month moving forward, and that's forever. Like, you don't have to pay another $1,000 seating fee later. You don't have to worry about, hey, I made $2,000 this month. Do y'all want me to pay more? Or I got a certain amount in my account and I'm making $300 a day. Do y'all want me to pay more? No, it's still just $149 a month. So it's definitely you want to get in because like he said, like I said, we have 19 seats left. And unfortunately, once those 100 seats are filled, we're gonna have to get another master account, which costs money, which means the price is gonna have to go up. So if you want to get in on this price, then you want to get in pretty much as soon as you see this video, or at least reach out to us to try to reserve a seat. Because there's going to be a lot of people reaching out trying to get one of those 19 seats. And if you want one of them, you want to go ahead and reach out.
Absolutely. And just to elaborate on one thing that you said about that $149.99 a month and how powerful that is, guys, if you remember what I just said, I'm actually going to go back. Look at the income potential in just one day on a 50-cent lot size. You're talking about, $149.99 a month. Your potential is $100 to $200 a day. Let me say that again. Your potential just on a 50-cent lot is $100 to $200 a day if we win a trade, just like we did the day before. A lot of our clients, we won 2 trades. So so you could do the math on that and why that is, why that's incredible, right? And why this deal is amazing for anybody if you can get in on the seat before the prices go. So number 2, you got to register, okay, with our broker partner. We will share our amazing broker partner, okay, upon registration. All right. And again, this is limited seating, first movers advantage to get grandfathered in at these prices, right? And maintain your seat long term on our master account with the private trade room and PTFX University. For those who are excited about the information that they just heard and you want to book a seat and get started today, the first thing you have to do is visit www.ptfxfunding.info. Again, www.ptfxfunding.info. Okay, just fill out the form. Make sure you leave your contact information there. I'll contact you, answer your questions, get you started right away. All right. Now, for those who want a more direct response, you can go ahead and send a text directly to my business line at 346-620-9094. Again, 346-620-9094. Text me, I want Sam. Again, I want Sam. Okay. And for those who are international, this is also available for you. Inbox me on Telegram at the private trade room. Again, at the private trade room. Inbox me, I want Sam, and I could get you started from there. God bless you. This is Kenny J with the private trade room and PTFX University. Every week, we're going to be updating everybody, dropping new testimonials, more results. If you're interested in getting started with this service, again, this is for a limit of time. Take advantage of these savings. Get grandfathered in at that low monthly subscription price and enjoy a real 100% hands-free trading experience using the private trade room SAM services. Peace. This is Kenny J with the private trade room. We will see you on the next video.